Check it out. Here's the world's most expensive pallet.
Still tight.
Everything came in okay.
Looking good over here too.
Great.
Ooh, I like the touch of foam underneath.
I put that there,
Buckle.
and
No road rash.
it stayed.
Solid, smart.
I'll be diffed.
Pelican platform over here. Okay.
So one of those are the booth monitors, and the other one is the iPad charging case, which are precariously hanging off the side of the pallet, which I guess I did not check. Here you go. Hold for Billy LaGuardia / Ed Davis. We made the cases. But everything held up. Look at that. Okay, so we have arrived at the show. So it is just Ed and I, and each one of these cases weigh 500 or so pounds. So this is its maiden voyage. So to take this ramp off, we undid the ratchet straps, and they have a little keeper that's right here. And then we will come around to this side and take this out. And then we will remove the ramp and click it in to its little cleats that are down here. And oh, look at this, a little spot for a label. So the whole point of the pallet is if you're two smallish guys like Ed and I, you A, need a way to get this thing here, and B, you need a way to lift it without lifting it. So all we did was lock the wheel locks, and then we can roll this thing off with minimal effort. Ed, will you get that back corner wheel? All right, cool. Let's get this thing off. Ready? And there you go. And then the cool thing is the ramp will store back on the pallet so that when this goes to drayage, it all stays together.
Show us how, Billy.
Well, why don't you do it?
I don't know. I wasn't part of this process for loading.
Oh, fair enough.
Goes in the slots?
It does go in the slots, yes. There you go. No instructions, no prep.
Even this simple can be figured out.
Ed figured it out.
Is there a way to lock it in?
Yep.
Oh, boy, I asked.
So all you have to do is stick this guy back in there. And you don't have to goof around with the ratchet straps, and everything is great. And we can send this thing to drayage, and it's done.
So easy. Even a drummer can do it.
Or two drummers in this case. Yikes. All right, so just like that, we're set up. Here are our pallets stacked up. So we just brought one ramp. We thought it was redundant to bring two. So basically the pallets are here. We have our little do not destroy tag in there, doxing my own phone number. You guys can call or text just anytime you want. So we brought essentially 3 cases down here, and not essentially, I mean we did. This is the amenities case. We are utilizing its flip-up side table. The top is running our LM Cases propaganda video. So the interesting thing about this particular setup is my phone is providing Wi-Fi to the entire booth, and we're doing that through the amenities case. So there is a router and there is an access point in there. Currently I'm using that little GLI net router to connect to my phone via USB, which is basically just getting us WAN into the case, which is that. The whole case itself is powering the monitors on top. So we look at that little power bank down on the top there. That's providing power to the router and the monitor. My computer is driving that. Over there, we of course have gratuitous 4plexes that are powering everything. This is our iPad charging case that has a cool little distro in there to charge and power 16 iPads. This is our Snap Attack football launching machine case. And then when people come over and want to talk to us about things, we have a secondary computer over here that has access to our website so that you can show strategic things. I mean, the cabling is not as neat as it possibly could be, but I think for a quickie trade show that we're gorillaing powering over here. They didn't have power. So because I brought a bunch of 4plexes, we're gorillaing powering. And just in case if you wonder whose booth it's powering, there you go, LM Riptide. So Ed and I are going to be in Orlando for 8 hours. So we do the show tomorrow morning at 8. We go 8 to 5, and then we pack up as fast as humanly possible and get on a 7:45 flight out of Orlando. So good luck to us. So anyway, here's some interesting stuff. World's most expensive pallets. Again, they made the trip. That's how fast we got the booth set up. Yeah, they're definitely the world's heaviest pallets. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Ed, how's the trade show now?
That's just another day. It's fine.
Got a little bit of a tornado warning happening, but we're posted up at the bar.
We've got tequila, so that's good.
It's great. It's great out there. It'll blow over. It's getting better.
I think the heavy stuff's coming back for a little while yet. It's okay.
Well, they're officially kicking us out. They came out with a bullhorn and said we had to go. So I guess we're just gonna make base camp in the bar until they kick us out. I certainly didn't anticipate ending the video in this way, but here we are. So, you know, the Midwestern boys go to Florida and catch a tornado. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye. Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
Time is it?
11:15 p.m. Monday, March 31st.
Yeah. We've been at the old airport here since 6 p.m. There was a huge line of storms that came through Atlanta and backed everything up because if you're a Delta loyalist like these two handsome boys, you can't do anything without touching Atlanta. So we have been in the Orlando airport for about 6 hours now, which is great. We are heading up to Atlanta to then get connected to Pittsburgh. And we'll see if that flight is there for us. I'm thinking not. And I'm also regretting not getting a hotel room at the Hyatt in the Orlando airport, which pretty much every single time that I have flown out of Orlando, my flight has been super delayed and I've missed my connection. And I've had to spend the night in the Orlando airport. So anyway, see what's going on. Maybe we'll check in from Atlanta. Thought we were gonna wrap this video up like 4 different times, but man, the drama keeps increasing. We've been going since about 7:30 this morning, so we're all kind of dying a little bit. I'm also now just realizing that you can't see me from that side of the camera. Ed's dying over there. The cleaning staff here at Orlando Airport is quite lovely. So, I don't know. We kind of made the joke earlier today of what airport do you want to spend the night in? Do you want to spend the night in Atlanta or do you want to spend the night in Orlando? And the gate agent at Delta said, you want to spend the night in Atlanta because they'll have more flights because, again, like I mentioned, if you were a Delta loyalist, as I am, can't do anything without kissing the ground in Atlanta. So anyway, we've got to wait here for another, let's see, 45 minutes or so before our flight hopefully takes off, but we shall see. Anyway, catch you when we see you. See you when we catch you. We finally made it. Think we're sleeping in Atlanta? Hey, Ed. What time is it?
It's 2:15 in the a.m. April 1st. This is not an April Fool's joke.
Not an April Fool's joke. So we have been trying to get out of Orlando since 6 p.m. We
of exhaustion.
have now landed in Atlanta at 2, what did you say it was, 2:30? 2:15. What's 15 minutes between friends? And we don't really have anything to do because the closest flight that they could book us on was 8:20 in the morning. And that's just enough time to not make a hotel worth it, but also just enough time to make us sleep at the airport, which I gotta tell you is a first for me. For somebody who flies a lot, that is a first for me, sleeping at an airport. Not at the hotel of the airport, but physically in the airport. So right now, we're just exploring the bowels of the Atlanta airport because the trains aren't running because it's that late. And we met a nice lady in the Delta Lounge that told us that there are statues in these parts, so that's what we're up to. Well, we've got about 2.5 hours to kill before we can get a lounge that's open. So we can maybe get a quick shower here at the airport. So we're currently hanging out in gate F7 in the international terminal in Atlanta Airport. So we're gonna hunker down here for 2.5 hours and check back in. Morning, Ed.
Hi.
So it's what?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Our current flight home is delayed. It's awesome. I love that for us. How'd you sleep last night, bud?
If you call it sleep, I dozed. We found ourselves at a gate. It was empty, and the flattest surface that was clean was a table. We both slept on tables. And when I say slept, I mean maybe a half hour. I don't know.
So,
Yeah, not great.
we'll see how we get home.
Not great.
Well, we finally got home. It's noon. We spent the night in the airport. I slept on a table, but you know what? I came home a little sweet little Freddy boy. This little Freddy cat. Have to leave you guys with this. Because how can you say bad stuff in the comment section when you have a kitty that's this cute? Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for enduring our weird journeys with us and watching my dumb YouTube videos. I'll leave you guys with Fred. Say bye, Fred. There's that boy. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.